Yo, Vicky the vibes, what you saying?
Hey! What are you saying? How are you? Listen, where have you brought me?
This is where I'm from. This is East Ham.
East Ham.
Newham.
Bloody hell. So this was where you were raised?
Something like that.
Born and raised? Something like that?
Yeah, man.
So how far is your primary school or secondary school from there then?
Ooh. So I went primary school in Cullen Town.
Okay, that's quite hard.
Yeah, quite. I went primary school in Cullen Town, secondary school in Forest Gate.
Okay.
And now we're here.
Nice, yeah. That's crazy. So what kind of student were you in secondary school?
I was cool with everyone. No, I was cool with everyone, but I was cool with...
I feel like you were kind of like the instigator in the classroom.
Nah.
Like the one that someone will make a joke and then you laugh.
Nah. If I'll be honest, yeah, so in school I was with the bad boys and the good guys as well.
Okay, so you were in the middle.
I was in the middle. You knew me, innit? I was just the funny guy, innit? Yeah, I was just whatever, man.
Okay, cool. That's sick. Now, I wanted to say, what was your favourite lesson in school as well?
I hated school, man. I didn't like anything.
What?
I actually hated everything, bro. I hated everything. RE.
What is meowing? I can hear meow. Oh. Anyways.
RE.
Moving on.
RE.
RE. Oh, I liked RE. It was kind of like...
It was calm, like...
It's like this.
Yeah.
Just having a discussion.
Normal thing, like. Yeah,
just normal business.
Yeah, I was good at it as well, like.
You were good at it? Okay, that's good.
Pretty good at it.
But RE weren't really nothing though.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's not start praying right now. But yeah, so you were just, it was just RE. Not drama, not music.
Drama was cool, like, yeah, drama was cool, music was bad at it.
Really?
Music, yeah, I hated it. It was the teacher's fault, but I didn't like music at all.
So where did it start from then? Where did you start singing then? Where did it come from? Church?
At home, yeah, like at home. I used to be in the choir. Yeah.
What? At church? Really? What the hell do you want, bro? Don't come to me, bro. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, like, meowing. We're not here for you, bro. Anyways. Gosh. Sorry, I'm not a cat person. I'm just not. I'm not. Anyway, so it was church. So what was your favorite praise and worship tune then?
I can't remember now. I ain't been to church in a minute, but
come on now, you must
on the mountain, in the valley, on the
mountain,
yeah, that one.
in the valley,
that's what it's hard.
On the
yeah.
But yeah, do you think you go to church anytime soon?
Yeah. I mean, I go to church, but like, I'm not like active. Like,
yeah, because you're booked and busy. Tell me.
Something like that.
Stop dimming your thing down though.
Something like that.
Stop.
I'm humble, man. I'm humble.
I love that, but I'm telling you though, to just say yeah. Do you get it?
Something like that.
So let's walk and talk then. Let's walk and talk. So you lived with who?
Both my parents.
Okay. Are you the only child? Or
No.
Really?
No, I'm not. I got a older brother.
Okay.
And I got a twin sister.
No way.
Yeah, I got a twin sister and an older brother.
Wow. So who was born first? Your sister or your?
Yeah, I'm last born.
Really? So
yeah.
you're the last born? Crazy. And how's it like living with your siblings? How was it like?
I mean, it was cool.
It's cool. You lot used to annoy each other, but
something like that.
I hear it. So, as you know, secondary school wasn't as simple for me personally.
Okay.
It wasn't. So moving on from secondary school, you went uni, right? What did you study at uni?
International business as an undergrad.
As an undergrad?
Yeah,
and
in Derby.
Did you graduate with?
T1.
Hey, not bad. Obviously,
I'm actually not proud of that. I should have got first.
Really?
Yeah, man. That course was too easy.
Well, at least you didn't fail.
I mean, yeah.
So, you know. So did you stay in London?
No. I stayed in Midlands. I was in Midlands for like a good 6 years.
Really? Cause me, I stayed in London. So yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Do you know what? I didn't go uni when everyone went uni. That's the difference.
Oh yeah.
I didn't go to uni when everyone went to uni, so
cool.
you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, favourite dish?
Favourite dish? I think jollof rice, you know. Has to be jollof rice.
That's so simple.
I know, man.
Wow.
I tried to complicate it, but it wasn't coming to me, so.
So not even powdered yamati, I can see.
Nah, man.
No?
You know, it's when you eat that stuff, you're too much, yeah, bro. That thing makes me a sleeper, bro. I'll be sleeping that. Like, I eat pounded jam, I start sleeping.
Yeah, that's what it does, doesn't it?
Put yourself to sleep.
I heard a rumour that when you eat powdered jam, your bum gets bigger as well.
What's happening to me?
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Nothing to you, but that's what I used to. That's what my mum used to say. That's why I used to eat it all the time.
Oh really?
Yeah. So.
Did it work?
Yeah. It did. It did.
This time is very controversial because I feel like because we're not really involved in none of the beef that happens in the borough. And we're not really, all the politics anyway. Without going too much details about whatever in the borough, I feel like it goes without saying that East Ham isn't really involved. So yeah, man.
So okay.
But we used to see a lot of the stuff happening, and you know we are still molded. Obviously, went to school in some of these areas as well, so
yeah,
it's still molded. I feel like Newham is just everyone's molded the same, innit? Like we're all just on like. We all just are the way we are because of what we see happening in different areas of Newham.
Yeah, obviously. Did you see anything like traumatic whilst growing up?
I'll be honest. I mean, yes and no. Like, definitely things that made us. Definitely things that made us a lot more aware of just being 10 toes and making sure that you're calm and. I feel like it made us men a lot more earlier than we needed to be. But obviously, I didn't see anyone get shot or killed or anything.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, like, obviously would hear stuff, but I never actually saw it.
I witnessed someone get shot.
Crazy. Is it?
Crazy. But that's another story for another day, you know?
Fair enough.
But yeah, I really was living that life.
Is it?
No, I wasn't. But yeah. And now I know, speaking about your music, I know your parents, they're Nigerian, born, raised Nigerians, and obviously...
My mum was born in Hackney.
Your mum was born...
My mum was born in Hackney.
Oh, okay, so she wasn't raised in Nigeria?
She was born in Hackney, went to Nigeria at like 4 years old. Then
okay, came back.
Came back like 30 something.
Oh yeah, she was basically born, let's say she was born in Nigeria. Let's say that, because boy... Anyways, and I want to know the story behind, obviously, you... telling your parents that you want to go to music. But let's just hold that thought for a second. And let's just quickly go in the car because it's about to rain. Yeah, let's go. Rucci, thank you for showing me around the trenches. Okay. Right, you know, we move. We always love knowing where people come from, so that was a good insight. Now, I wanted to ask, why are you called Rucci? Where did that come from?
Rucci is a name my grandma used to call me.
Really?
Yeah, my grandma used to call me Rucci. Because I have a speech impediment.
A speech impediment?
I have a speech impediment. I used to struggle to say certain words. And like, I just used to always say Rucci, so she used to call me Rucci.
Oh, that's cute. At least, look now. Everyone knows you as Rucci, and it's going to be a big brand soon, so, you know.
God willing.
God willing, for real. Now, what artists did you used to listen to whilst growing up?
Growing up, in fact, still currently, I'm a huge Migos fan.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of Migos. Obviously RP Takeoff.
RP Takeoff.
I listened to a lot of Sona, Timbo, that whole UK Afro swing back then.
Yeah.
Travis Scott. I listen to a lot of different artists in different fields, so I feel like that's all why my sound is where it is.
Where it is, I understand. I love the artists you named. Oh, Timbo, Sonar. It's, even when I think about it, like they really did help us start the Afrofusion in the UK. So big up Sonar, big up Timbo, and yeah, I love Migos as well because I'm even sad that it's come to this when it comes to Migos. Like it's not. It's just everyone. Do you feel like someone's falling off in the group? Be honest.
No comment. I don't know. I don't think anyone's falling off, man.
You don't think?
I just feel like everyone has their time, and certain people's time is past, isn't it? That's what it is.
I hear you. Now, where did your love for music come from?
It was so funny. Like I used to always tell my mum. I used to always tell my mum, I want to be a rock star. Like that's what I used to always say. I want to be a rock star. I want to be a rock star. But obviously, I didn't want to do rock. I just wanted to be a rock star. I just liked performing on stage and singing in front of people. But I feel like in secondary school is when I realised that I really want to do this music thing. Did I implement it? No, I only really started my first studio session was when I was in sixth form. So yeah, man.
So it started from basically secondary school, basically. That's so cute because I used to love performing arts in secondary school. What? That was my bag.
You like drama,
music, all of that. So yeah, the love of music always starts from school, I guess, for a lot of artists. Now, what were you doing before releasing music? Like, what were you doing before making music?
What was I doing before making music? I was doing a master's degree.
Is it?
I was doing a master's degree at BCU.
What were you studying?
International business.
International business. Okay.
And then I I got my big break. You could call it a big break. I got a big break and I had to leave and came back to London and it's been amazing since.
Yeah, and it's been up from here. No Rush has actually been one of the anthems that a lot of people still listen to till now. So you should be very proud of yourself. Now, what made you decide to focus on music wholeheartedly, like before No Rush? Because I know, obviously, you were studying at uni and stuff, but the half of your heart was like, I love music. So what made you feel like, do you know what? Forget the education. Let me focus on what I love, which is music. Because
I've done education my whole life, and it's like this is lit. Like I'm even in class. Like I don't like to consider myself a class clown, but people used to call me a class clown. I couldn't focus, man. I can't sit in a classroom and just do that for my whole life. Sit in the office and all that stuff. I can't do that my whole life. So. I realised that, man, this music thing, and I'm looking at the industry. I'm like, bro, I can do this. Wait, can I swear?
Yeah, of course.
I can do this shit. So obviously, I said, nah, I need to do this. Yeah, I went for it.
So wholeheartedly, you were just like, man. All my eggs in one basket. And to be fair, it's going pretty well for you, to be honest.
Thank you.
Now, being raised in a Nigerian household, how did your parents handle the reality of you choosing the path of music?
Not good, if I was to be 100%
Tell
real
me the story. Tell me.
Not great. So, obviously, you can imagine telling my father that I wanted to leave doing my master's degree to focus on music. He was not hearing it initially. But, I feel like you got to show them that you know what you're doing. And when things started moving and I essentially gave my dad something money and
everything.
Yeah, everything. He changed his tone a bit. So
God will grant you.
He changed his tone a bit. So yeah, man.
So it was tough in the beginning, but obviously you showed them, and they're like, you know what, my son knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing, and I'm making them proud. So
yeah, you are.
I'm grateful.
Now, your sound is very unique. You definitely are an R&B artist, as well as you do rap and stuff. However, I feel like with your R&B, for me personally, listening to you, it's kind of hood too. Do you get what I mean? And I just wanted to know, who inspires your sound of music?
Okay, so again, So Friday,
Okay.
Friday, Giveon, the Migos, Young Thug, all that like Atlanta, that the Atlanta guys, 100%. I'm very inspired by UK wise, the Afro swing lot. I feel like it's a lot of different kind of music all in one, innit?
But specifically, who inspires your sound? Like
Friday,
Friday.
Ashake, that kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
And I feel like because there's so much more that you're about to give as well, it's like not everyone knows
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
your peak, like what you can do.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, but let me not get too ahead of myself. Now, I have to keep it a buck with you.
Chat to me.
Like you remind me of the legendary Biggie Smalls.
Yep.
Like in terms of the lifts, obviously the stature, like your dark skin as well. Do you get that often?
Yeah. Well, I get a lot. Recently, I've been getting Sean Kingston though.
Sean Kingston.
Yeah, recently I've been getting Sean Kingston, but but yeah, man.
Big up Sean Kingston, by the way.
Big up Sean Kingston, 100%. Yeah, man. Obviously R.I.P. But
yeah,
he's very. I mean, I could say that he inspires me a bit too, I guess, because he's very melodic and he was also bringing that melodic kind of vibe to the rap beats that was going on at that time. So I understand the comparison. So yeah, man, shout out to Biggie, man.
Shout out to Biggie, for real. I love him so much. But out of Biggie and Tupac, who would you prefer to listen to?
For what reason? Like, I feel like if I was to, like, if I want to achieve something, if I want to be great in something, like for example, if I was like boxing, I had a fight, I'm listening to Tupac. But on a normal casual listen, and he would probably get more of a listen from me, Biggie, 100%.
Okay, interesting. Now, what do you think you can bring into the music industry that you think is missing right now?
In the industry right now, I feel like I can bring the real. I feel like there's been so much years of just fugazi, fake, like, and I feel like it's more about what you're doing outside of music than the actual music. I feel like let's get back to the music because we're making everyone a rapper now. Like guys who are not good at music are doing amazing at music, bro. But then being good at music is also subjective. People might look at me and think I'm not good at music. That's your business. I'm not mad at you thinking that way. But let's get back to the music. Let's focus back on the music. Where is the talent? Like, there's a lot of talented guys that need to be bigger than they actually are. Guys like Zeno, Vinci, Odil, the list goes on. Samzo, NLG, Gabsy, Legend. All these guys are legends. They need to be bigger than they actually are. You have other guys who are doing the influencer thing that, you know, they're relying on what's trending. And then, like, my only thing is let's focus back on the music.
Yeah.
Like, let's make rappers rappers. Let's make singers singers. And let's make internet personalities. Stop making internet personalities rappers. Stop all of that.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Let's just keep it.
Let's keep it what it needs to be.
Strategic and simple.
All this other stuff, let's stop it, man.
Okay. That's an understanding opinion, to be fair. Now, I'm aware you have a platform called Rucci Radio on TikTok. Now, where, like, obviously I know you listen to other people's music, people send you their music and then you allow people to join your live and also, you know, listen to it together and then they give their opinions. I wanted to ask, what made you decide to start this?
I'd like to think myself, you see, I don't even know what the name is, but there's these people on, like, in the world that give back in it. And I want to be that kind of person, bro. Like, I felt like, especially coming up, there wasn't really much places I could put my music on free. Like, not everyone's got it. You get me? Not everyone can pay that platform to post their song for like £200. Not everyone's got it. And with time you'll get it. So I don't think you should be limited to showcase your talent because of a paywall. I don't think that's fair. So Rucci Radio is a free platform where people come and send me their music. Me, members of my group called LSE, we review their music. I always do let you know that I'm not responsible for everyone's opinion. Some people might like your music, people don't. I feel like music is very subjective, which is why I'll never ever tell artists quit music. I might not like your music, but you might like it. We don't like the same thing. We're not the same person. So, Rucci Radio is just a platform for you to understand. This is get your music out there. We are very eccentric with the way we, and what's the word? We are very exaggerated with the way we listen to music. Yeah. So we will give you the reaction you want. Yeah. So that you can then post it on your page, bring traction to your song. And that's just how we are, man.
I love that. I love the way you're giving back to the community. I feel like that's very important. You know, sometimes a lot of people forget that they were once someone that really wanted someone to listen to their music. So it's really nice that Rucci Radio is doing that, you know, and you have a serious, you know, engagement on TikTok.
Thank you.
And I didn't know there's one actual video you made time ago that I didn't know was you, and you were singing what I think you were just messing about. Can you do this thing again? You can't do it. You can't do it. I can't do it either.
The turn of a buns on.
Yeah. That was funny.
I mean, I won't do it again, but I'll explain that video.
Okay, explain the video.
Shout out Convo LSC. We were at Convo's house. That song just came out and it was everywhere, bro. Like, if you remember 10 Rubber Bands and like what it done to the culture at the time. So like, bro, like I said, I've always sang like an African accent. I don't know how to sing in a British accent. I don't know how to. Like, I always naturally just go to an African accent. So when I sing that song, I sang in an African accent, and then everyone just dragged it. Like, bro, everyone dragged it, bro. So yeah, man. And then like I posted it on TikTok, like, yeah, it was me. Everyone was rattled that it was me. So
yeah. That's crazy. I didn't know it was you, but that is absolutely hilarious. I even remember when that came out, I was dying of laughter. But apart from that, now what is next for Rucci? I know you got a song that's dropped. What's it called? Remind me again.
Love Letter to the Wipe.
Okay. Say that again.
Love Letter to the Wipe.
Love Letter to the Wipe. Love Letter to the Wipe.
Yeah.
This is why I love you, because it's actually crazy how you can make like an R&B tune and mix it and turn it into something that's like
crazy
gang affiliated.
I'm not gang affiliated.
I know you're not, but you know, people would actually think that, okay, you're about that life. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like for example, the song No Beef.
My Beef.
My Beef. Sorry.
My Beef.
My Beef. You killed that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
On the R&B.
Thank you.
Do you get what I mean?
Thank
so you got, you know, no love. I mean,
Love Letter to the Wipe.
Love Letter to the Wipe. What else?
We've got No Rush. That's already out.
Yeah.
And I'm preparing for a project that I'm dropping.
Okay.
Very soon.
So.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. So what could be in the project? Is it more R&B or is it more a mixture of rap?
That's the thing. Like with my kind of art, like you never know what you're gonna get. We could turn an R&B song to an Afrobeat song. But I just want to give a special shout out to Team Muller and the people that's on the project. They really helped me.
Yeah. It's
been a dark couple of months.
Yeah.
And they really showed me the light, so I really appreciate you. And that's the thing for me. It's the little things that people do. That's what the EP's for.
Yeah.
That's what the project's for.
I love that.
To give back. Thank you.
I love that. Now, thank you again for meeting me and having a discussion with me.
Right.
Your future's bright.
Thank
I've
you
already
so
told
much.
you.
Thank you.
And I just wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
But yeah, guys, it's Vicky with the Vibes featuring Rucci. Over and out.